BIAZA is a charitable organisation which promotes the values of good zoos. The aim of our video is to evaluate the extent of which Twycross Zoo conforms to one of the BIAZA mission statements. The video compares two types of enclosure at Twycross Zoo. A typical enclosure must protect and provide a safe environment for the animal, zookeepers and visitors. A barren enclosure is a large animal pit mostly made of concrete with minimal enrichment. This is a compromise for safety, as housing large animals could be dangerous as they could use such objects as weapons. The giraffe enclosure lacks any enrichment and is quite small considering they are roaming animals. Both elephant and giraffe enclosures have indoor and outdoor areas, open to the public. The elephant's outdoor area consists of a watering hole, trees, rocks, birds, etc., all of which you would find in the wild. There is no legislation on specific size of zoo enclosure. Therefore, what it lacks in size, it must make up in complexity. However, the giraffe enclosure does not have either of these. Complexity of enclosures promotes activity, making the animals more engaging to visitors. An immersion exhibit has no visible boundary between the animal and the visitor. It gives the visitor a sense of connection towards the animal. The lemur enclosure consists of three components: an inside, which is off limits to visitors, an outside where visitors can walk through, and a second outside which can only be viewed from a distance. Immersion enclosures are only suitable for some species, although there's always a risk. Ideally, quality of life should be the key component when designing an enclosure. However, what benefits the animal might not always be appealing to visitors. Zoos should create their enclosures according to the animal's natural habitat, allowing them to exhibit their natural behaviours. For example, preventing visitor access to inside areas, instead providing a small viewing window. The giraffe enclosure should be provided with trees. Even though they could be stripped of their leaves rapidly, zookeepers could hang food around the branches, giving it a more naturalistic look. An expansion on the elephant, giraffe and zebra enclosures would be beneficial to the animals. Since the zoo has limited space, the three enclosures can be merged together, as in the wild these animals are seen living amongst each other.